so they don't just come kill us randomly. Send another army in there. And it looks like that wasn't enough men, guys. Okay, Russian tactic number 1. Go and send just more and more. Oh yeah, you remember these random wars that they just keep calling us into? Okay. Like, goddamn, Brazil, like, what the heck is your problem, dude? Okay. Let's see, let's go to Kyiv. Are we at 2%? Yeah, we're at 2%. Okay, let's encourage socialism in Kyiv. Maybe get some unrest going over that. And, Kazan, we can do socialism as well. Why not? We're getting our literacy up. That's nice. I'm going to decline that, Moldova. I don't think we need to give you peace. We're fighting them pretty okay over here, I guess. It's not the best fighting I've ever seen, but here, we'll go stand in these mountains. We got steamers. Let's grab the raider group, Joktron. These are going to be really quick techs. Oh, yeah, I forgot there's no Italy yet, either. Jeez. Okay. Lots of rebellious faction point gaining here and there. Alright, we're going to fully mobilize into Austria now. They've incurred my wrath. Okay, and we're gonna go send a strike team to siege the area around Wayne as well. I'm sure that their armies are nice and busy at the defending from the French and the Ottoman, and that we can probably sneak in there pretty unnoticed. Krakow? Conquest 20? No. Why is it so much? It's so sad. Alright. Well, Austria, you ready to give up Croatia yet, bro? I'm sure they've added some other war goals against you too. Yeah, cut down to size. You won't accept yet. That's okay. You will. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Alright, that's pretty fucked up, Ottomans. Why did you take... That's just like some random land, too. Defender of Christendom, I think not. More like the Destroyer. Anyways. Yep, so I would not be surprised to see a North German declaration of war against the Austrians now. Be pretty smart on their behalf if they did that, you know, in order to take over Bavaria and all of those guys. Pretty slick move, if I do say so myself. I wish the AI was, like, I wish the pathing was smart enough that it would be like, oh, you know, if I walk into my own land and then I don't have the thing anymore, doesn't that, like, mean that I should probably not walk through that area? But they're just like, no, it's okay. I'll walk through wherever I want to walk through. Alright, we're just gonna make a shit ton of transports. Since that's a pretty dope unit. We also need to get rid of some of the... Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's not really that I'm afraid of, oh, we're gonna lose, you know, expansion points, colonial points, if we have too much navy. I'm just really, like, if you have too big of a navy, then you can't actually even reinforce your own navy, which is just kind of embarrassing. Speaking of navies, let's go grab these navies that are, like, stranded over here. Yeah, sometimes the navies have a little bit of a tough time getting to St. Petersburg. I wonder how our, ooh, Jacobins. Not really what we're looking for. And they're not even on our capital, unfortunately. I think we're gonna go now grab... Oh, I'm glad that we got this, because we're really getting the best we can out of that. Let's just go let's start getting our mining and stuff, our output just increased. Let's go invest in all of our factories and all the projects. And I'm going to tax our middle class a little bit more. Alright. Brazil won. Good for you, Brazil. I'm glad we were able to help, you know? That's what I'm here for. Help. Sicilian Africa. Wow, that's pretty cool. This is really interesting Africa. It's a big Scandinavian Africa. No Spanish Africa. Poor Spain. They probably were just too weak to be able to actually get the text required to do it. Oh, well, now they're spheres of the UK. Oh well. So let's see, how are these great powers doing now? Alright, looks like Two Sicilies is actually creeping up there above Austria right now. Very interesting. They actually have a lot of industry. That's pretty interesting for Two Sicilies to have so much industry, because usually you'd think of South Italy as the less industrial area. Less industrial. The less industrious area. I'm not sure exactly why that army is just perpetually taking attrition. Might be that... Oh, these were pretty shit provinces. That's probably why. Alright, so we're just going to keep on murdering these Jacobins. You're not the rebels we're looking for. Alright, let's build up some of these naval bases since we got the new level and all. And I'm just a dumbass because I forgot. It'll be good to have a nice big old port in Rostov and also in Sevastopol there. That's probably why the Russians like Crimea so much. It's one of their very few warm water ports. Russian reactionaries, Jesus. I'll have to be careful with those armies that I put into auto hunt rebels. Because if they go crazy and kill like the socialist rebels or something, I'll be sad. Oh wow, we're out of money. Damn. It just goes to show, that's how I know I've been like clicking too much when I fucking run out of like $1 million. It's like, oh really? That's that much clicking, huh? Sorry. Alright, that's just gonna exponentially increase our economy pretty good. Let's get the cheap iron now. That's gonna help too. Just a butt ton. Come check the naval base. It's gonna be pretty fierce. Some rebels and the Ottomans don't care. They're fighting against Egypt now. I kind of would like the Suez Canal, to be honest. Looks like they're all fighting over it, probably to build the Suez Canal. I might want to just justify war against them. Demanding a concession is only 5. Yeah, we can afford that if it hits for the max. And the Ottomans better let us through. And then we can just take the Sinai region and build it ourselves. Great, we got cheap iron. So look at how... Man, we are really pumping through these techs. Let's see, is there any other just random ones that will be really nice? Regiment experience and reinforcement is good, but let's see about organic chemistry first. And also want to just boost all of these. Yep. I figured they would be getting close to there with all these nice industrial advancements that we've been making recently, technology-wise. Alright, well, let's just hope that the Ottomans don't take over too much. I think, honestly, the Ottomans are probably just going for their cores. They're probably too stupid to take Sinai. No one's going to accept. Aw, sad face. We didn't even get discovered, which is pretty awesome. Ottomans, you better give me military access. Okay. Here comes the invasion. It's going to be a very organized affair here. Pretty sure they're going to lose that, so let's just keep moving. I might have selected too many troops. But is there such thing as too many troops? Who knows? I guess we're finding out. Okay. We might even desire some other land from them if we can take more over here. Perhaps we will. Yep, it looks like it's going to let us do another thing, but I want to do one of these. So, more education, please. I'm going to wait on that. Got that consciousness down. Looks like the Hejaz is going to get eaten by the Brits. They already ate Somalia up. It might not be a good idea for us to do this, but who knows? Like, the reason why I'm saying it might not be a good idea is it might relate to the... It might make that so that the Ottomans can't get enough war score if we take over too much stuff on their behalf. And then they're just going to be trapped in the war forever, and it's going to just be, you know, forever and ever. We're going to just be waiting for them to peace out. Alright, so as soon as organic chemistry goes, I think we're going to grab the Navy bases and stuff. Let's see, what is this? The Balfour Declaration. Israel will gain all its core. So, His Majesty's government view with the fervor of the establishment of Palestine as a national home for the Jewish people, okay, since Judea and the ancient birthplace, we can declare, okay, let's do that. We get 10 prestige for free. And did it actually create a nation? No. I think we just put the cores there. Argentina. But, it is now, we are now sieging the parts of Egypt that we need. We need to hurry up too, because, you know, it's sooner or later they're gonna... One of them are gonna win. Oh look, they made them release Romania. Oh, poor Austria, secondary power status. Can we influence them? Oh, we have a truce right now, so no, but maybe is the actual answer. Let's grab this breech-loaded artillery now. Okay. Egypt will give us Sinai. Just before I do that, let me make sure there's nothing else I want. We could take Middle Egypt if we really, really wanted, but I don't think we do. I think that's fine with me. And now that we own the territory... Oh, shit. I'm a dum-dum. We got a naval base over here, and okay, cool. But yeah, we're gonna have to. Hopefully, our transports, some of them got built. Okay, looks like we actually do have quite a bit. Punjab wants an alliance, I guess. Punjab, you're pretty big, Punjab. Persia, why do you keep breaking your alliance with us? If like they keep asking for it back and forth over and over again. Alliance from Scandinavia again. Yeah, why? What the heck is going on, guys? Why did we lose my alliances? I mean, it's kind of good, I guess, because, you know... Ooh, yay. There's now a great... Now there's a World War I that we can do. As soon as that gets invented. Which should be in the next couple of years here. Oh, those goddamn cunts. They found the tomb of Tutankhamun. Okay. Alright, so we got a pretty good amount of guys on the boat. We're back up to 1 million in our coffer. That's nice. Let's poise these guys for the World War I. After a successful World War, during this World War I, we're probably gonna forsake the infamy limit. So that will probably prove to be the great turning point here. If we can actually maintain that or not, who knows? So this, guys, just remember from my mistakes here. Dumb idea to forget about all these troops because now they have no way to get home. Actually, I think I have a way. But it might just make it worse. I think I'm just going to do this. I was thinking maybe send them down here, but what if they stand in this province and get what if they get unflagged? Like, that would just be horrible. And we're gonna get the booty, it looks like, so... You know what? It might be a win-win-win. Some Russian reactionaries, not too afraid of that. Did any of these guys have any sort of artillery? No. Well, I guess it's good we're building artillery then. Or no, these are the armies with all the artillery. Well. Alright, well, let's go have that. Let's have that hunt rebels. Or they just kill themselves or something? I'm gonna go ahead and grab the point defense system. We probably could use some extra tough forts here and there. And wow, we're almost up to 60% literacy. That's pretty good for Russia, considering how much our population is Chinese also. Here, to make it a little easier, I'm gonna just do this with the troops so that it gets as many, yeah, and then they're in armies, so when I land I don't have to split. There we go. And then this fleet can go back. And we should be able to get most of these guys on the boats. Okay, and at least they're not taking attrition anymore. And then we need to get, what's the tech we need for... We need nitroglycerin. I'm pretty sure we have that. We need machine tools and iron steamers. So machine tools comes from interchangeable parts here. So that'll be quick. And then iron steamers. I think I'm going to get iron steamers first. I am super excited about this great war that we're going to fight against Germany, though. And we have, like, about 10 years or so to burn off infamy, too, for it. And our country is so big, look at that, guys. We can, like, hardly fit it in anything. Okay, let's get these guys on the boat. Alright, iron steamers. Alright, and we got all of our dudes finally home. And they're home now. Yay. Alright, so with our million of dollars, of pounds, we're going to go ahead and build up those navy bases that we missed out on earlier. I think that was, yeah, it was mostly the ones over here in Asia. We have some new sexy forts to build too. These naval bases, which sometimes have a hard time getting built because, you know, they get occupied or whatever. But these actually, those ones were pretty good, high-level ones. Our Alaskan one. Alright, I think that's every single navy base we have being upgraded right now. Can't believe we're going to get the booty. Nobody ever wants the booty. Rebels in Persia, nothing really that terrifying. An alliance offer from Austria. What the fuck? How do we have an alliance? Don't we still have a truce? Alright, well, that's fine. I'll be allies with you. Oh, it's probably because they were cut down to size. That's probably... They're not allowed to have a military, I guess. That is why they're a secondary power. No other reason. And we got the booty, guys. So I think I'm going to end on that note, building a naval base in the booty. And a fort and a railroad in the booty. It's a big booty. Yeah. Not very many people want any of this shit, so I'm just going to leave it right now. Yeah, we're going to make that a protectorate. Sure thing. And shortly we'll have the Suez Canal as well, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Spray and pray out.